I get this question a lot in my primary care practice as well as my obesity and lifestyle practice. My parents have diabetes. Am I at risk of getting diabetes? What should I do to prevent getting diabetes? Everybody is worried and scared of diabetes, but the reality is diabetes can be prevented. So I'm Dr. Nandini Sokiredi. I'm board certified in obesity, lifestyle, as well as family medicine. I practice in Atlanta, Georgia, and today I'm going to talk about 5 ways to prevent from getting diabetes. So let's see what are those 5 ways. So the first one, what I want to talk about is early diagnosis. Always, like any disease, early diagnosis is the key, even for diabetes. Make sure you get your HbA1c, hemoglobin A1c checked once a year to see where you are with that number. And if your A1c is more than 5.7 but less than 6.4, then you do have pre-diabetes. At this point, you got to take it a little more seriously. You got to start doing all the lifestyle changes, which I'm going to start talk about in a minute, to prevent yourself from getting diabetes. Not necessarily that if your parents have diabetes or if your siblings have diabetes, you are going to get diabetes. The way you do these lifestyle changes makes a huge impact. And if the A1C is in the pre-diabetes range, make sure you get your A1C rechecked in 6 months to see like how these lifestyle changes are doing. And the second one is diet. So if you get diagnosed with pre-diabetes, make sure you change your diet. Cut back on all the processed carbohydrates. The processed carbohydrates are mainly the bad carbohydrates like bread, pasta, rice, and substitute them with more whole grains like millets or even millets and like ragi and all those other things, like substitute those things. And now the cauliflower rice is a good alternative, and even quinoa is a good grain where you have more protein than carbohydrates. So that's the first thing you want to do. And the second thing is eating more fruits and vegetables. There's a myth that diabetic patients should not eat fruits. You can eat fruits, and fruits with a low glycemic index are really good, like berries, and berries are really good alternative, and berries have can protect you from getting cancer as well because they have more natural killer cells. So that's the first thing you want to do. And second thing is cut back on all the fried food. Even oils are not good for your body, not only for diabetes but also high cholesterol. And the third thing you want to do is physical activity. So if you haven't watched my physical activity video on exercise and physical activity in particular, please do go ahead and watch it. And that gives you a good insight about how much of physical activity you need. And if you're diagnosed with pre-diabetes, make sure you have 150 minutes of a moderate intensity physical exercise along with 2 days of strength training exercises. The more strength training exercises you do, the better it is, because it helps with the muscle building the muscles. And when you have more muscle in your body, it increases your metabolism and it decreases the chance of you getting diabetes. And the fourth thing you want to do, and a lot of people don't do that, is good sleep. Sleep is the number one thing, and there are several studies which have been done that if you don't have enough sleep, 7 to 9 hours is the ideal. Along with that, quality and quantity of sleep are very important. And if you don't have enough good sleep, you the body's hormonal changes which happens don't take place. So if you haven't watched my videos on sleep, please do go ahead and watch them, because I told everything in and out of sleep about sleep. So go ahead and watch them, because they'll give you a good insight about what we can do to help you with sleep and what we can do to prevent from getting into the problem of insomnia or lack of sleep. And the fifth thing and the most important thing is keeping stress under control. A lot of times, like, people don't realize that when you're stressed out, there's a hormone called cortisol which goes up. And this how cortisol hormone makes you more prone for visceral fat. That is the fat around the organs. When you have fat around the organs, that makes you more prone for diabetes. So all these five things are very important if you want to prevent from getting diabetes. Along with that, staying away from smoking and alcohol, because alcohol itself has high sugars. Even that can make you more prone for diabetes. So if you follow these five things, then you will definitely prevent yourself from getting diabetes. So if you like this video, please make sure you share it. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Stand Your Health MD. And if you have any questions, or if you want me to talk about any particular topic, please go ahead and email me at styleyourhealthmd@gmail.com. Thank you.